Have you ever wondered why some people are financially successful while others struggle? The book Rich Dad Poor Dad might just have the answers. In a world where financial literacy is not often a priority in formal education, Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad serves as a beacon of financial enlightenment. A bestseller across the globe, it offers valuable insights into the importance of financial independence and building wealth. The book is a tale of two dads with contrasting financial ideologies. One, the rich dad, is an entrepreneur and a savvy investor. The other, the poor dad, is well educated and holds a high-income job but struggles with money. Kiyosaki uses these characters to demonstrate the stark difference between working for money and having your money work for you. So, are you ready to challenge conventional notions about money and wealth? Let's delve into the wisdom of these two dads and their differing views on money. In the first chapter, Kiyosaki introduces a powerful concept: the rich don't work for money. This might seem counterintuitive, but let's delve deeper into this idea. The rich, unlike the poor or middle class, do not trade their time for a paycheck. They understand that time is a precious, non-renewable resource. So instead of working for money, the rich make money work for them. How? By investing in assets that generate income passively. These could be real estate, stocks, bonds, or businesses. This is a fundamental shift in mindset, where the poor see a paycheck as a solution, the rich see it as a short-term fix, a band-aid, if you will. The rich focus on long-term wealth creation, understanding that assets, not hourly wages, lead to financial freedom. So the crux of the matter is this: the rich focus on acquiring assets, not liabilities. Moving on, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial literacy. Imagine holding the keys to a treasure chest, but you don't know how to use them. That's what it's like to have money without financial literacy. It's a tool, a resource, but without understanding its mechanisms, its potential remains untapped. Kiyosaki strongly advocates that the key to unlocking this potential is grasping the difference between assets and liabilities. Here's the crux of it: assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. A simple concept, yet many confuse the two. A mistake that can lead to financial downfall. But understanding is just the first step. The real magic happens when you learn to leverage these assets. This is where financial literacy graduates from theory to practice. It's not just about earning money, but strategically placing it in avenues that generate passive income that build wealth. Financial literacy isn't just about making money, it's about keeping it and making it work for you. In Chapter 3, Kiyosaki advises us to mind our own business. He doesn't mean to be rude or indifferent to others. No, he's talking about a different kind of business, our personal financial affairs. Kiyosaki emphasizes the need for financial literacy and the importance of understanding your own financial statement. Now, what does it mean to mind your own business? It's not about nosing into your neighbor's financial dealings. Rather, it's about focusing on building and maintaining your own personal financial statement. It's about knowing where your money comes from, where it goes, and how to make it stay with you. Kiyosaki encourages us to be proactive about our financial health. He advises us to take charge, to be the masters of our financial future. He insists that the key to wealth isn't in earning more, but in keeping more. So remember, it's not about how much money you earn, it's about how much money you keep. Chapter 4 takes us through a history lesson on taxes and the power of corporations. In this exploration, Robert Kiyosaki, the author, uncovers the intriguing history of taxes, shedding light on its evolution from a mere wartime strategy to a complex system that shapes economies worldwide. Kiyosaki explains that the concept of taxes was initially introduced as a temporary measure during times of war. The goal was to generate funds to support military endeavors. However, as time passed, taxes became a permanent fixture, expanding its reach beyond wartime and into the everyday lives of citizens. But here's where it gets interesting. As taxes became an integral part of society, corporations began to emerge as powerful entities. These corporations, according to Kiyosaki, are not just mere business structures. They are sophisticated tools that the rich use to protect and grow their wealth. Now, you may wonder, how do corporations benefit from tax laws? Well, Kiyosaki explains that corporations are taxed after they spend, while individuals are taxed before they spend. This fundamental difference allows corporations to leverage tax laws to their advantage. reducing their tax liability and ultimately increasing their wealth. The rich, Kiyosaki argues, understand this dynamic. They use corporations as shields, protecting their income from being heavily taxed. By doing so, they can reinvest their money back into their businesses, fostering growth and prosperity. In essence, Kiyosaki's exploration of taxes and corporations is a revelation of the strategies that the rich employ to maintain and increase their wealth. It's not about evading taxes, but rather about understanding the system and using it to one's advantage. So, the next time you think about taxes and corporations, remember Kiyosaki's insights. Taxes are not just a burden we bear. They are a system we can navigate. And corporations are not just business entities. They are powerful tools that can help us protect and grow our wealth. The rich understand tax laws and use them to their advantage. Chapter 5 presents an exciting idea. The rich invent money. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, isn't suggesting that the wealthy have a secret money printing machine hidden in their basements. Rather, he's emphasizing a profound concept. He believes that wealth doesn't come from merely working a job and saving pennies. Instead, it's born out of financial intelligence and creative thinking. Kiyosaki's rich dad, his friend's father, was an entrepreneur who understood that money isn't just something you earn, it's something you generate. He had a knack for spotting opportunities to create wealth where others saw none. This ability to invent money was not due to some magical power he possessed. It was a product of his financial education, his understanding of money, and his ability to see the potential in ideas. Consider the real estate market. Many people see it as a place where money is exchanged, where properties are bought and sold. But Kiyosaki's rich dad saw it differently. He saw it as a playground for wealth creation. He could spot undervalued properties, invest in them, and generate wealth through rental income or by selling at a higher price. Similarly, the stock market isn't just a place for buying and selling shares. For the financially intelligent, it's a platform to generate wealth. By understanding the market trends and the intrinsic value of companies, they can buy low and sell high. The crux of the matter is this: to invent money, you need to change your mindset. You must move away from the idea that money is something you earn by trading hours at work. Instead, start seeing money as something you generate by applying your financial intelligence and creativity. In conclusion, Kiyosaki's message in this chapter is clear. Wealthy people don't just work for money, they invent it. They understand that financial intelligence, creativity, and a bit of courage to take calculated risks are the keys to wealth creation. To become rich, one must think creatively and take calculated risks. As we conclude, it's clear that Rich Dad Poor Dad is more than just a book about money. It's a guide, a handbook that enlightens us about the crucial aspects of financial education, urging us to rethink our understanding and approach towards money. The book begins by challenging the conventional wisdom of work hard, save money, get out of debt, and invest for the long term. Instead, it encourages us to broaden our financial perspectives, highlighting the importance of financial literacy. One of the most significant takeaways from the book is the understanding that the rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. They invest in assets rather than liabilities, and they understand the power of generating passive income. Throughout the book, the author emphasizes the power of corporations and the history of taxes. He urges us to mind our own business, which is to focus on acquiring assets that generate income rather than being solely dependent on our jobs. The rich, according to the book, invent money. They do so not in the literal sense, but by thinking creatively about money, by identifying opportunities, and by taking calculated risk. Rich Dad Poor Dad is not just about becoming rich. It's about achieving financial freedom, about breaking free from the rat race, and about paving our own path to wealth. It asks us to challenge our financial beliefs, to educate ourselves, and to become masters of money rather than its slaves. The book concludes with an important reminder that the road to financial freedom is not easy. It requires discipline, patience, and most importantly, financial education. It's not just about how much money we make, but how much we keep, how hard it works for us, and how many generations we keep it for. Remember, the journey to financial freedom begins with financial education. Subscribe to Wealthwise Insights for more informative videos.